Hello guys and welcome to weekly outlook here on pound USD. We've got Euro USD, we've got gold, USD CAD and DXY. Starting off with pound USD, my anticipation for this week is it looks like we are more on the bearish side with a strong USD, which means we might be continuing to the downside, possibly retesting 1.29 regions here. So going forward, we either get a pullback to maybe like this regions here, and then continue creating lower lows and lower highs to maybe come all the way back to 1.29 or 1.30 psychological level, basically. Or we could get at market open, which is open right now. Possible new low created, then we can create a pullback to this regions here and then a continuation to the downside. And put this way to the side here so we don't confuse it. So basically either we get a pullback of price to 1.3275 before we start continuing to the downside. We can confirm this with a Fibonacci retracement tool here. So this is perfect assist to 1.8 or around 50% retracement region there. Or right now we could just maybe get a continuation to the downside, creating a new low, then a pullback to around this region and a continuation to the downside. I'm not looking out for buy opportunity here on pound USD this week. Let's see what happens. But to see buys, it must be around above 1.84 regions. The whole of these regions might just be a fake out and it will still pull down to the downside. Euro USD here is quite similar. We've created a new low, breaking below the support regions here of 1.1550. In my best bet, or what I'll be anticipating going forward, would be to either see price continue to the downside here, a pullback to this regions here, and then a continuation to retest maybe the regions of 1.1440 here. Yeah, something like that. Or we might get price to pull back to maybe somewhere here or this regions here and still continue to the downside. That's that for Euro USD, very similar to pound USD. Going forward to gold, recently just created new lower lows, lower highs, but it's been bullish for quite a long time. I've seen price reject this regions here, and it looks like it's retesting 4,000 regions to maybe continue to the downside. So what I'll be anticipating is a continuation of price to either retest 3,000 here and break that retest and come all the way to 3,795 regions right there. If price breaks above this, we might see price reject these regions one more time and then also continue to the downside, more or less. For buys, I would like to see price above this region here, and then we'll maybe retest back to 4,370 or somewhere around this region. So that's that for gold, and let's see what price will do, and we just follow price. And over here on USD CAD, we've created a very good structures here. We had a upward trend line broken, we had a retest, and it looks like it's creating kind of like a double top right here. But usually when pound USD and Euro USD trends to the downside, we have USD CAD trying to pull to the upside, and it looks like we might get that. So for USD CAD, I would like to see price break above this region 1.40, a retest of that, and we can create higher highs and higher lows. Otherwise, then I'll be looking to see price break back below this region here, a retest of it, then we might retest this region, so 1.8896 and possibly below. Yeah, that's that for USD CAD. And then DXY, we've seen price break the highs here of 99, and it looks like a strong DXY, a bullish DXY, which means we either get a pullback into this small region here and a continuation to the upside to retest 100. Yeah, basically that's what I'll be looking out for. Or we might get price fake out into this region here and still bull to the upside. I think we have a strong DXY going forward, which means we might be looking to see price around 100.50, and when price starts doing that, we anticipate a continuation to the downside here on pound USD, and very similar here on Euro USD. And that's that for the outlook for this week. I'll see you guys for recap, and make sure you back some peeps, and ciao.